Hey everybody, this is Wolfing Out, and welcome back to another episode of SolitaryCraft, Rift in Time, Vampire Edition. Red's got some tasty blood there.
Your mighty thrall is waiting for
The
you.
mighty thrall. I'm full right now. So guys, since the last time you saw me, I have achieved level 4 vampirism. So the level 2 was just when you filled your blood up. You went to level 2. And to get to level 3, that was the one where you had to 4 consecutive nights, but you couldn't die in those days or nights. And I died a couple times, and then I looked it up online and I was getting mixed things. But then there was, apparently it's glitchy, because I saw where one guy in 2 nights went up. One guy it took 5 nights. So I'm not exactly sure. It took some nights. I died a couple times. But I got level 3. And I don't remember what level 4 was. How did I get to level 4?
I don't exactly remember either. I think you might have done that off camera.
I think it's in the book, but I don't have the book. I have the book. I did it off camera, yeah. I have the book upstairs that tells you how to get to level 4. Now, level 5, again, I've just because of research, I know you have to make these sun grenades. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But you need to burn yourself with 10 of these sun grenades. So, and level 5 is important because level 5 means you start to get sun resistance.
Here, I'll get myself into a corner here.
You get sun resistance at the cost of blood. Now, as a werewolf vampire, I get less blood. I have a third less blood than a full-fledged vampire, so I'm not as powerful as a full-fledged vampire. But that blood is still important because being a vampire is hard on a server, because if somebody else is on the server and they want it to be daytime all the time, or you're out flying around looking for villages or something, and the sun suddenly comes up, boom, you could die. So a little bit of sun resistance would be nice.
Yeah, you kind of found that out while you was out flying around looking to a cave, and you thought it was dark enough, and it wasn't.
It's true. One time I came out, and Red's like, I wouldn't come out yet. And I was like, I think it's dark. And then I died instantly. And then I was out one time, and I just dug a small pit into the side of the mountain, thinking I was far enough in. Apparently I wasn't far enough in, because when the sun came up, I still died. And I was pretty pissed off about it. I was like a 2,000 or 1,500 blocks away or meters away or something. Red was not my thrall. My mighty thrall here was kind enough to lend me his speed stuff so I could quickly get back to my stuff.
Well, that's what a thrall's for, you know.
A mighty thrall. We've made a few things happen. I don't think that we even talked about on camera. I'll have to quickly show you those things too, but we've only got this one left and one more, and hopefully this works. Luckily you don't lose the spheres, so if it didn't work, I wouldn't have to remake these quartz spheres. Last one. If this is it, if it works, this will be the one that does it. Hopefully, if you don't, unless you require the pages to have them in your book, I don't know, but if otherwise,
well, I think that's what you had to have for level 2 or 3.
It didn't work.
Okay, well, I've got blindness. So
you've got blindness, and
every time you throw one of those orbs, I'd get blindness.
And I don't think you had to do it outside, but it didn't work, which means I'm going to have to recollect the sun. Dang it. That's not hard. It just takes a day. All right, well, that didn't work. That's irritating. Okay, so if we come down here, I'm going to quickly show you guys the new addition down in the tunnel. We've got my feeding grounds down here. We've got a bunch of villagers and rooms for them. Ooh, an emerald. And we've got room.
And if you want to show them what would cause them to sleep.
So initially, we just stuffed a bunch of villagers in here, and they weren't sleeping, which means they weren't regenerating their blood, which was a serious problem. So then I found out you needed doors to try to get them to sleep. So I put a door on here. It didn't work. So I started building these rooms and putting doors on them. And they would go in there, but they wouldn't sleep. Finally, I put a hole all the way up to the surface just to have one block of exposed sky. And the moment I did that, they slept. And so then I started fencing this off because I was like, well, I don't want to stand in that block. But then Red made some darkened glass. Right there, dark glass from extra utilities so that sunlight can't actually pass through. And so now I can stand here. I haven't removed the fence yet, but I can not worry about coming in here and getting touched by the sun.
Yep. Trolls do, you know, they protect their humble masters.
Protect the master. So, I mean, I'm kind of irritated about the level 5 thing. I was really hoping that was going to work. And then here I have a mini sanctuary right here. Come back in. There we go. Check that out. Got just slightly prettied up a little bit. Nothing extreme, but this is just going to be a mini one. I'll have to have a more secretive or a more proper base somewhere else. But for now, I needed at least some kind of temporary crypt. And then I've made a bunch of... I've made the clock here. I made this oak clock. Shows me the time, and I set it to chime like right before sun rises, at sunrise, and when it's sunset. So if I'm in the area, if I'm close to it, I'll hear it chime. Come out, and you can see I've extended the front fence here, or the roof, and now the roof comes all the way over here. You see it comes all over here, and I can get all the way to my witchery. I've got it all up there, so now I can go right over to my witchery altar, and I can hop down without having to warp book over. So I'm pretty protected under all this tree cover now. There's so I have just gives me a little freedom around, just up and around my base, and you know there'll be more work to do, but that was what I did for now, just to have a little more freedom. And yeah, so now I'm gonna have to wait to be able to reset up. So yeah, so here you can see I've got the sun collectors and I've got my daylight sensors, which are vanilla. The sun collectors are part of witchery, and I don't know if the recipe's going to work off of that. Let me see if we can find them in here. Sun collector. Where are we? Well, here's the quartz.
You want me to set those things up for you outside so you start collecting the sun?
Here's the quartz sphere. It takes glass, blocks of quartz in that to make one. That's why I'm glad it doesn't get used up. Just the sunlight comes out. Oh, here it is. Sun collector. So you need the redstone repeater, a daylight sensor, iron, and gold. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so I can only do 6 at a time. You won't need all those sensors, but because they have to be directly next to a sensor, the collectors.
All right.
So I think you really only need probably 2. You'll need a couple of them to set up, and then you just click the spheres onto the. It usually takes about half a day, so it might not even work by this point because it's already midday. It might not work. It might not be good until the next day, but. You can see him out there. There he is. We can come out and peek a little bit. You can see him. Yep. Setting him up. So basically, those will just collect the sunlight, and then they become the grenades. So now I have to get them ready. It didn't work. I don't know if it's because I'm supposed to do... I did it underground, and do I have to do it outside? I'm not sure, guys. Because, again, I don't have the page for that book. And so hopefully, I'm hoping that you don't have to have the pages, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt. But here, we can skip to the last page, which was level 4. On the 4th night, after his mastery of drinking, that the world... okay, hold on. So my first kill got me up to level 2. And then you had to drink... Oh, yeah, then level 3 was drinking from 5 transfixed. And then level 4 was several nights of drinking. That's how it went. That's how that went. But I don't have any more pages after that. So I'm hoping you don't have to have the pages. But who knows? Maybe Witchery put that in to stop people from being able to just look it up online and do it. It's possible. Like as a fail-safe, if you don't have a book. I don't know. That seems cheap, but I don't know.
How you doing on blood, by the way, right now?
I'm full. I can only hold 4 dots. Oh, yeah. Check me out, guys. I also made the full light. Let me strafe over here. With smart moving here, it derps it up. So I made the... I have to disable smart if I want that to work right. But I made the full light suit of vampire clothing. And I made... Where is it? This is really cool. The cane sword. So you got it. It's a nice cane. And then when you shift right click...
Yeah, Yep.
And if you kill a villager with that, it holds 250 blood in a reservoir in case you need it.
Now, I wonder
Extra
what
blood.
happens if it hit me with it.
It'll only if you kill. So if I hit you, it would just do probably a tiny bit of damage.
Maybe I got extra hearts. Let's test it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
It didn't kill.
Right,
Yeah, so it's full right now, though. Anyway,
it got me like down half, which if I had no armor on would be half my life.
oh dang! And then so you can see here, if you have 2 pieces, you get faster drinking. 3 pieces, you get mesmerized, boosting fire resistance, and then 4 pieces, you get extra. Plus, this one I'm enchanted with fire protection 3, protection 4, fire protection 2, fire protection 2, and that got unbreaking 2. So fire protection wise, with this particular outfit on, I am quite secure. From just plain old fire, because fire can hurt me, extremely hurt me. So, yeah, so I gotta be careful. So that's that, guys. So that grenade thing didn't work. We gotta fill these back up, and who knows, try it again outside and see if it works or what. But that's it for now. That's what I'm gonna show you guys, and then yeah, we'll come back when I've got some more stuff to show you. I gotta get these dogs out of the house, poop, but we'll be back. Alright, let's try this again. You're supposed to get like a debuff. Oh, blindness. There we go. So I am getting the debuff. I don't know if I got that last time. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh man, that's pretty bad. There could be there are tons of mobs over there. Blindness. It's because of the fire. But look, it's not hurting me because I have you know, a full. Oh, I'm not even wearing the. There we go. And I don't think the pain matters. That you have to get hurt. You just have to expose yourself. So I have these clothes that are giving me plenty of fire resistance here naturally, and then they've been enhanced. So fire, you can see, not an issue with this getup. Fire, the weakness, that's one weakness down. And if this works, then we mitigate the major weakness, which is, of course, the sun. That is the worst weakness we can possibly have. And if we have some, a little bit of ability to resist the sun, we can turn into a wolf and travel very, very, very fast. Here we go. This is the last one. Please work. Please work. You can do it. It didn't work. Where is it coming from? It didn't work. Alright guys, I found a freaking village that finally hasn't been hit yet. Village witch. And it's getting dark. Or it's getting light, I mean. So let's village witch. We'll do that. And then we will, oh, wrong button. We'll do that. And why is it important? It's got a torn page. It's got a whole bunch of, look at that. I've got that one. I don't know if I have that one. I don't have that one. It's got some of the books, so we won't have to make them. And then I'm not sure what that book is. Witch's Brews. Is that one? That one. Then there's this one. It's daylight out there. Let's head home. Okay, so now we've loaded the chunk. Okay, so we can get those going. Ooh, it's ringing. Observations of an immortal. And now we can take this and put those. There might be more pages if I really inspect the village, but it was daytime. I didn't have time. So we do that. We get 2 more pages. Okay, so you start there. 5 obvious souls. On the 4th night, so that's that one. So here we go. His greatest foe, the sun was ever present, tormenting and instantly deadly to him, became his obsession, found a way to collect sunlight, and burnt himself with it 10 times during the night. See, I've done that, but it's not working for me. Hopefully now that I have this page. His first walk in the sun after his rebirth brought him to bloody tears. He felt his blood burning, but no longer instantly. He needed more strength, and extinguishing creatures of pure fire was his solution. 20 died. So that's our level 5, and then this is level 6. Awesome. I'm going to hold on to the book. I'm going to hold on to it. So that's what we're going to wait for. I'm going to wait for, hopefully those will charge up at nightfall. We're going to wait for that, and we're going to try it again now that we have the book. Do I have either of those in there? No. So we're gonna running out of space. So we're gonna we'll try it tonight, hopefully. With keep the book in our that's circle magic. We'll keep the book in our hand just in case, and we'll see what happens. Hello. I'm back. I accidentally threw this one. I didn't mean to do it. So I had to start now and hope that didn't screw it up. So I have the book on me, of course. Okay, so that's good. Where? Okay, it's right there. Pop. There we go. So it's under the night sky. We've got the book with a page. Found that village. Finally. It wasn't raided yet, because I found another village, but that village had already been raided, so I couldn't find any pages in it. So we got more pages, and I'll have to scour the village for more pages. Because now we need, what, like 2 more? Well, that gets you to level 6. You need level 7, level 8, level 9. We need like 4 more pages if this is going to work. I hope it's working. This is getting annoying. I've burnt myself so much. I don't think you have to get hurt. Not in what I've researched. It's not the damage like that I'm taking. It's just using 10 of these on yourself. So if it works now, then it's definitely you need the pages. Because I've done it like 3 or 4 times without the pages. If it doesn't work now, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. Come on, hunger. Oh, your thirst grows stronger. So that's what it is. That see, now this didn't go up because remember I get a 1/3 less. So it's like only every other level it goes up for me. So you do need the pages, guys. Rough. Okay, but now I have that little bit of I think I'm gonna put these back. Why? I mean, it's not like it costs me anything. I've already paid the price. And these are like cool grenades, right? We could try and actually use them against other undead. That could be fun. Okay, so now we have to go into the nether. I need more strength. So extinguish creatures of pure fire. 20 died. So we can get up to that level. That's level 6. So level 5 now we have immunity as it burns through this right here, and we get debuffs. But now I'm gonna head into the nether. And I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put that on. And oh no, or did I don't think I had a page. Do I have one now? Yes. Okay, so I'll be back. Alright guys, I've killed 19, I think. So we're just waiting for the 20th. But I killed some with my crossbow from a distance. I don't know if that counts or how it works. Which I think this was just one more. One more. I almost got killed. I had to like fly up there with my jetpack. I had like 4 skulls and like 3 of these things. And I was dying. And then like a grue appeared because it was dark. I took off and flew up there to save myself. But here we go. I think we only have one more. I have the book on me. I don't know if you need the book on you, but I do feel like you do need the pages. That does seem to be a real thing. So, let's put that in my hand right now, just because we've been filling it up. So I just need one more. Come on. One more. Number 20. Let's go. Get a lot of blaze rods, of course. That's good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Level 20, or level 6. Be level 6. Level 6, you can smash stone. I think if you sneak, click it, you can smash stone. There we go. That didn't count, apparently. My hunger... no. Get him. Where'd the skull go? There it is. It's so many. What? Get him. Okay, whew. I've killed. I got 2 scrolls. We got the Iguana Inkers and Ganny's End. I killed more. That's unless those ones way up there didn't count, but that doesn't seem fair. Why am I always gotten problems? I got the page. It tells me to go kill. It tells me to kill 20. I got it. Creatures of pure fire. These are the creatures of pure fire that you must get. Why isn't it working? I do like the heads, though. New heads. Down with new heads. Oh, I got a wither scroll, too. I think I put it in here. Right there. Oh, I can put that. Got a wither skull for some wounds, so that was good. I got like beheading 2 on this thing. Beheading 2. Yes. Yes, beheading. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've killed a bunch. I've killed a bunch of these creatures of pure fire. It does not seem to be working. Distinguished creature of pure fire with his, what's his solution? 20 died. I'm doing that. I swear. Keep going. Just keep going. There we go. I wonder if those ones up there didn't count. Now I have an extra heart. Yes. Okay. I don't want my page to put me here. So I'm gonna... Let's do it right here. We can do a page right here. And we'll say bunk. And we can say the Nether Fortress. There we go. Oop, wrong one. Okay. Let's go home. So now we're level 6. So again, I don't remember what level 7 is. I can look it up, but I don't think it's gonna work since what time is it? Half day, full on. I don't think that's gonna work though, just because like the first few levels you seem to be able to get, and then since yeah, it doesn't seem to be the same. It seems like you need the pages, which means I will go back to that village and see if they have any more pages in that village once the sun drops. And then this guy, swap you out with you so I look fancy. And then, yeah. So I'm not sure how long I've been recording because I've been doing this in mini segments, and I, did it earlier, and then 6 hours later or something came back. So I'm not even sure how much I've been recording. So let me go look. I picked up a bunch of the villagers went into the Nether. I let them go. I let a bunch escape earlier. So I gotta put them back. There we go. Oh yeah, this thing too. I mentioned earlier how I made all this, but I didn't say how I made it all. So you have to make this woven crewer. Everything takes it, okay? And you need bloodstained wool. To get the bloodstained wool, you have to take a wool block, put it on the ground, hold the bone needles, and then you right-click, and some of your blood from over here goes onto that. And you have to make like 20 something because every piece requires it, just like regular. Okay, just like regular armor. So if you need that, and then that's just that. It's just like regular like armor. And then this one requires the diamond sword, but the diamond sword on this mod pack's different because you have to make a mithril sword blade, iron wide guard, and a stick, which I did. I have mithril, so I made that to get that diamond sword to make my sword cane. But I'm gonna feed And then fill up that extra heart, because now I have an extra heart. And then I'll be back. Okay, so we've pretty much finished this episode. So level 6. Oh, I went out in the sunlight briefly. Drained some of my blood. So if you shift left click, boom, you instantly destroy the stone. I mean, I guess that would be good if you need to get, if you didn't have a pick or something and you need to get underground fast and you're like bleeding out, you know, it's like sun, you're like, oh god. The other thing is you're supposed to get another speed. So I think speed, click it once, speed 2, click it again, speed 4, click it again, it just says speed, jump boost 4. Oof. I think it's, I can't control that. Let's go back. Speed 2, speed 4. How do oh god, I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh wait, is it going away? 3. Okay, good. Alright. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. Okay. Alright, so we've got, okay. So what are we at? Speed 2. Speed 4 just ran out. Okay. Click it. Speed 2. Click it. Speed 4. Click it. Speed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Look, you just jumped that. You just jumped all that. Yeah. That's pretty. Oh, but it runs out. I see. It's just a quick boost. So I got 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh, that hurt me. That's hurting me a little bit. Ugh. Yep, that hurts me a little bit. I'm apparently not completely immune to damage. I'm getting my butt kicked by falling. Okay, so those are my 2 powers. So yeah, so level 7 is another big one I want, because level 7 lets you turn into bat form, so you can fly. That'd be cool. You get flight. Turn into a swarm of bats and you fly. Problem is, I probably can't do it. I don't remember what it is, but I mean, I could look it up, but I probably won't be able to do it because I won't have the pages. So I'm going to go off to the other village and see if there's any pages there. And hopefully there is. There we go. And yeah, and I can try it. One more page. Level 7 gets me flight. It won't give me any more blood. But level 8 will give me the other piece of blood. But guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Share it with your friends. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit subscribe so you're aware of any and all content coming out on the channel. Yeah, hopefully you guys are still liking this. And like always, we will. See you next time. Blah, 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 blah. Good blah. Hey everybody, this is Wolfing Out, and I am with
Drago the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, this is a big day, everybody. A big, big day indeed. All right, Drago, we need to get moving. Let's go. Drago.